What if I told you that the world's richest people are quietly abandoning mega mansions in Beverly Hills and Dubai and instead buying entire islands? Not just beach houses, not private villas, whole islands where the nearest neighbor is miles of open ocean. For decades, mansions were the ultimate symbol of wealth: bigger gates, longer driveways, higher walls. But today, billionaires are making a dramatic shift. They're choosing isolation over location, privacy over prestige, and control over convenience. In this video, you'll discover why billionaires are buying islands instead of mansions, how much these islands really cost, what insane luxury features they include, and why this trend is accelerating faster than ever. And make sure you watch till the end because the number one reason is something most people never even think about. Let's start with the first major reason behind this shift, and it all comes down to privacy. High-end mansions in cities may look impressive, but they come with neighbors, drones, paparazzi, and satellite maps. Even a $50 million mansion can be photographed, tracked, and exposed. Private islands eliminate that problem completely. A typical luxury private island ranges anywhere from 30 to 300 acres, surrounded by natural water barriers that no wall or fence can match. Prices usually start around $5 million for a small undeveloped island and can go beyond $200 million once luxury infrastructure is added. On an island, there are no neighbors watching, no traffic noise, and no unwanted guests. The ocean becomes the security system. In this round, islands clearly dominate mansions when it comes to privacy. Next comes security, and this is where islands start to feel less like real estate and more like fortified kingdoms. A luxury mansion relies on guards, cameras, panic rooms, and alarms. All of that is expensive but still limited. An island, on the other hand, allows billionaires to control every entry point. Boats, helicopters, and private docks are the only access routes. Many private islands feature radar systems, restricted airspace, marine patrols, and staff trained in high-level security. Some even have underground bunkers and safe rooms built directly into the island's terrain. Setting up island-level security can cost anywhere from $10 to $50 million, but for billionaires, that price buys complete control. Mansions may be secure, but islands are untouchable. Winner again? Islands. Now let's talk about size and freedom. Even the largest mansions are limited by property lines, zoning laws, and city regulations. You can't just build whenever you want. Islands change that completely. On a private island, billionaires build multiple villas, guest resorts, private airstrips, docks for mega yachts, solar farms, desalination plants, and even private hospitals. A single island estate can span hundreds of acres, effectively functioning as a small country. Construction costs vary wildly, but building a fully self-sufficient luxury island can range from $50 million to over $500 million. That sounds insane, but compare that to a $100 million mansion where you still share the city with millions of people. When it comes to space and creative freedom, islands win without competition. Another huge reason billionaires are choosing islands is lifestyle control. Mansions are part of a city ecosystem. Noise, pollution, schedules, laws, and public infrastructure all affect daily life. Islands allow billionaires to design life exactly how they want it. Want a private beach with imported white sand? Done. Want coral reefs protected by law? Done. Want total silence at night and complete darkness without city lights? Only an island can offer that. Many islands feature private chefs, wellness centers, spas, diving zones, and personal staff housing, creating a resort-style lifestyle every single day. Maintaining this lifestyle can cost $5 to $20 million per year, but it delivers something no mansion can: absolute control over your environment. Islands win again. Now let's talk about something surprising: long-term value. Mansions depreciate faster than people realize. Neighborhoods change, cities expand, and luxury trends evolve. What was exclusive 20 years ago may be ordinary today. Islands, however, are finite. There is no way to manufacture more islands. This scarcity makes them incredibly valuable assets. Many private islands bought for under $10 million decades ago are now worth over $100 million. Some have even doubled or tripled in value after development. Billionaires see islands not just as homes, but as legacy assets that can be passed down for generations. In the investment round, islands once again outperform mansions. Before we continue, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more amazing stories from the world of luxury, billionaires, and extreme wealth. It really helps the channel grow, and you won't want to miss what's coming next. Now let's move into the rundown of the real reasons behind this trend, building up to the most shocking one. At number 5, we have exclusivity. Mansions can be bought by anyone with enough money. Islands can't. Many private islands are sold quietly off-market through elite brokers. Ownership itself becomes a status symbol. When you own an island, you don't just own property, you own geography. This level of exclusivity is priceless to people who already have everything else. At number 4, we have sustainability and independence. Modern billionaire islands are designed to be completely self-sufficient. Solar energy, wind turbines, rainwater harvesting, and desalination plants allow these islands to operate without relying on governments or public utilities. In contrast, even the most advanced mansions depend on city systems. For billionaires thinking long-term, islands offer independence that no mansion can provide. At number 3, we have privacy from governments and regulations. Mansions are subject to property taxes, zoning laws, inspections, and constant legal oversight. Islands, especially in certain regions, offer more flexible legal frameworks. While still legal and regulated, they often provide more autonomy in development and use. This legal flexibility is extremely attractive to ultra-wealthy individuals who value control. At number 2, we have legacy and family power. Billionaires think in generations, not decades. An island can become a family stronghold, passed down like a modern kingdom. It can host future generations, private schools, family retreats, and exclusive gatherings. Mansions rarely survive generations without being sold. Islands are built to last. And now, the number 1 reason billionaires are buying islands instead of mansions, and this is the most overlooked reason of all, is future-proofing against uncertainty. Political instability, pandemics, social unrest, climate events, billionaires plan for everything. Private islands act as ultimate safe zones. With private supply chains, security, energy, and water, islands allow the ultra-rich to remain unaffected by global crises. This isn't paranoia, it's strategy. For people operating at the highest levels of wealth and power, islands aren't luxury, they're insurance policies. So when you compare mansions and islands side by side, the result is clear. Mansions offer comfort, status, and convenience, but islands offer privacy, security, control, independence, legacy, and survival. When money isn't an issue, the choice becomes obvious. Now, let me ask you, if money truly wasn't a problem, would you choose a mega mansion in a famous city or your own private island surrounded by endless ocean? What's more valuable to you, luxury or freedom? And do you think this island trend will replace mansions completely in the future? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss our next video, where we dive deeper into the hidden world of private islands only the ultra-rich are allowed to visit.